morning, y'all. Let's make Sunday dinner. So, I use vinegar to clean my pork chops. So, right here, you just want to see me cleaning the pork chops with the vinegar and the water. But I had made baked pork chops, rice, and corn on the cob. It was really, really, really good. Excuse my voice if it sounds like I'm sick or something. I sleep with my fan on, so it's gonna sound my voice a little raspy right now. But yeah, I just make sure I clean it really good. If I see some extra like blood spots on the pork chops, I make sure I scrub that stuff off and stuff, and then rinse the water off. So right here, I'm just taking them from out the pan I was cleaning them in to put them in the pan that they're actually gonna bake in. I realized I had way too many pork chops to go in this pan because the ones with the bone were too big. So I put most of the ones with the bones in this big pan, and then I also just switched the little boneless ones into a smaller baking dish, and I baked them at 350 for about 2 hours. Yeah, for about 2 hours. And they came out really, really good, real well seasoned. Like, they were really good. So right here is Tony seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, lemon seasoning, Mrs. Dash, the garlic herbs, and the Baja Complete. And please don't talk about how I season my food. I don't like nothing bland. Every time I take a bite of some meat, I want to taste the seasoning. So what might look too much for you might not be enough for me. So everybody is different. You do not have to season your meat how I season my meat. I season my meat like the ancestors tell me to. If I'm not sneezing, bitch, it's not enough seasoning. So straight like that. So I season one side and I flip them and I season the other side. But I did not show y'all me flipping them and seasoning the other side because that's too much. What I do to one side, I do to the other in the exact same order. Tony's, garlic pepper, onion powder, pepper. I like that. Season your food. You do not want no bland food. Who want to eat a pork chop and it tastes like salt and pepper? Not me. That's disgusting. Disgusting. And I do go crazy with the lemon pepper, but that's because I really love lemon pepper. Like, if I could be a lemon pepper, I would. No fakes. Just saying. Oh, and that Mrs. Dash right there, that shit is so good. Like, the garlic herbs. They also have a Caribbean one. I cannot find it. I think my mama had got it from Walmart or something. So, still just seasoning the chicken. Damn, I was seasoning this for a long ass time. Damn. Bitch, hurry up and get to the next clip. Alright, so right here, I'm over here just rubbing the chicken into the seasoning. Talking about the chicken. Rubbing the seasoning into the meat, the pork chop, making sure it get in the fat, in the little crevices, in the bone. Like, just making sure your seasoning get all over because, yeah, you can season it and it sticks to that one little thing. But, you feel me? I like to move it around. Get it all up in there deep into the inside. Okay, so once I did all this, I did put some water in the pot. I didn't show y'all that, but I didn't put too much water. I say about like 1/3 cup of water in each pan, just that way it wouldn't stick. And then I covered both pans and put them in the oven for 350 for about 2 hours. Once 1 hour like passed, I went, checked on to make sure all the water was out, and then I covered them. And then I left them uncovered so they can get golden, like brown or whatever you want to call it, when they was done. So right here, I'm just showing you I had corn on the cob in the pot with some butter, put salt and butter in the water, and had that going. And you see I had way too much water for some rice because they bought me bag rice. I've never cooked bag rice a day in my life, but I think it came out okay. And this is the final look. Sunday's dinner. Baked pork chops, rice, and corn on the cob. I also had me some hot sauce and barbecue sauce on the little thing. Some water. Just showing y'all the hot sauce and the barbecue sauce that I use.